Okay, hello. Hello, zombie. Yep, it's time to break the... God, this cutscene is not giving me any rest. Yeah, it's time to break the pause I took from streaming, which was like a week, I think, a little bit longer than a week, maybe. Okay, here, chill the fuck out. Oh, it's glitching out for you. Wait a second. Yeah, I see that my model is lagging. Let me see. See what the teach shows me. It shows me that bitrate is fine. Interesting. Let me open it, I guess. My channel. It doesn't. That cutscenes. Oh, okay, I see. All right, then it's probably it's probably game related. Well, I did notice that my model started lagging, so that was probably cutscene related, game related. And I'm going to mute the Telegram. And I think I'll stay in this settings menu for some time to just avoid that cutscene. Capturing. Okay. Oh no, okay, the model is lagging again. I think it is game, actually. Let's see. So, borderless. What if I switch to Windows? That help? Doesn't look like it. I did not expect problems. Technical issues in this game. Interesting. Maybe it's main menu? That's I switched to full screen and I think now it's okay. Which is kind of surprising. Yeah, let's hope that this gets better in the game itself. But yeah, it's Heartworm. It's a survival horror game. Since I completed Resident Evil Requiem as the last game on stream, I think it's a nice transition into indie survival horror sort of scene. And yeah, this is the game that I wanted to play for quite some time. I think it came out maybe last year. I think it's a recent release. Yeah, last summer. And yeah, I'm curious to check it out. Let's just do this. Very kind of quite evoking sort of controls from the very beginning. There's like no cursor at all, just we have to use arrows, so WSD to navigate the menus. So yeah, I imagine there will be quite a focus on sort of tank controls, evoking this kind of retro tank controls experience. You have a graphics retro modern. it's very funny having these two options considering the game's aesthetics. Yeah, let's go with retro, sure. Yeah, okay, we can see that the movement. That I can go for tank, or I can go for modern. And the difference, it seems to be either player relative or camera relative. I'm actually not sure which one I prefer. Let's go for tank. I think you can change those in the setting in the pause menu. Hopefully. Aiming is modern. You're saying that by default, movement is set to tank controls, and aiming is set to modern controls. I really like the idea of retro settings, but in reality it's going to give me a headache. Yeah, I am not really... I'm not really into the sort of authentic recreation of like old game sort of tank controls. So with aiming, I'll probably go retro, or modern rather. Tutorials on, subtitles on. Okay. Difficulty, normal, challenge. Yeah, I'm definitely going for normal, I think. Yeah. Let's be careful, cautious.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone.
Oh, nice camera
They
movement.
said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Survival guide movement. WSD moves you around. You can ride by holding. Is that shift or caps lock? I hope it's shift, right? Is it? I think that's a caps icon, but I really hope it's shift. Well, moving forward, if you're using motor controls, you'll always run. And the joystick will control your speed depending on how far you... Oh, the joystick, yes. That I definitely have... Oh my... Okay. Survival guide interaction equipment. You can interact with many items in the world by pressing left click. Some will stand more than the others. Okay. Okay, it was shift. Okay, shift is running. Nice. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is where I change outfits? In the car? Oh, I see there's already a bunny girl outfit. Because I guess makes sense. But yeah, there is no UI indication at all that I can interact. So it's all just through trial and error sort of approach. Take the cameras. Oh god, this the sound effects. I don't need anything else from the car. Is it a tattoo in my leg? Interesting. I don't like the trees movement with the falling leaves. Looks very nice. It doesn't feel retro to me, it feels quite modern. But it looks pretty nice nonetheless.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person.
Oh, it's very
My
relatable.
grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not
I don't know,
knowing
I'm
if
moving
I'll
like
get
this, I'm
the
sorry.
answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
As we're approaching the house. I don't know why, but it feels like I'm controlling a car. I don't know why, it's just it's weird. It's hard to describe. But like the way it's so enticing to just move left and right. There's a pile of cut wood that looks like it's been there for years. It is locked. Notice condemned. Interesting notice. Oh, okay, they do have sort of spark effect on the interactive items. Diary. Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever and the forecast was perfect. But unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day. And the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. We had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from the kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noted the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch, it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half of the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone. So I thought. There's something very upsetting to me how there's a huge gap between the tab and the exit. They feel to me like a separate entities, you know, unrelated. Very interesting. I don't know, spacing, whatever you call it. Okay, so I do not collect these readable notes, whatever. Road closed. It is a nice silhouette. Also, it does not transition nicely into the smoke. It does look a bit jarring, actually. The contrast between the smoke and the building. Apart from that, nice vista. The joy of making a video game with a fixed camera perspective. Okay, the grass is not traversable. Except, I guess this one is traversable. Okay, being a little bit of inconsistency here. Okay, yep. The animation of door opening. Yeah, in the void. Got it. Survival guide flash. Just flash. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can see you can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing F. Alright, so I wonder if I'll get flashlight at some point. Do I have to equip you? Okay, it seems to be the case. Alright. I wonder if this is the intended way to get into the house. Because I remember there was another door that was opened, actually. Or maybe it's just in the shadow, this is why it looks like it's opened. Okay, yeah, there's only one way in. Seems? I can't get to the right, okay. Diary Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold, too. Breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in this situation my sanity was already being tested. Creepypasta of the month. That was a weird local meme to mention, but anyway, I called out to them with a strained "Hello?" praying to God that it was just some teenager, not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe. But I hadn't been there all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind. One rational thought broke through and reminded me I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to, but if there really was something there and using my camera would only alert it to my presence. Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the windows, gone. It was just a silent, long dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Alright, interesting. Something useful in these drawers. Okay, we have a first gate. Oh, ran. Is it like a British sort of slang? Ah. Oh, that feels like a safe room. Immediately. Okay, it is a brush. Got it. This shit. Oh, survival guide. Yeah, sure. Item boxes. Inventory space is limited. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each item box is connected to every other, so they will share the same items. It's best to only carry what you need. Yeah, this box, it kind of stands out in this room. Okay, there's... I thought it was ammo for a second. No, it's film. I don't think I need it. Okay, would you like to save your progress? Yep, sure. Amazing how all these games have these link boxes. There is never an explanation how they're linked. Yeah, this is just, I guess, one of those accepted conventions. I will say, even so, I like how the game looks and all that. I like the aesthetic. It does. It's. I don't know. When you carry and display your sort of inspirations, right? The Silent Hill, the Resident Evil games, so like explicitly, right? With these loading screen transitions when you move from one room to another, and there's like door opens up, and with the sound effects, you know, it was the item boxes, which I mean at this point it's just like I guess like a very common mechanic. I don't know, it kind of lessens, it pulls me out a little bit, I think, out of the experience. This like very strong reminder that I'm playing a video game that is very heavily inspired by other video games. So I cannot move through this. That's kind of annoying. An intelligible scribble has been scrolled across a notepad. Which notepad? I don't know what notepad are you talking about. Is this a notepad? I don't know. Is it, if it's a notepad? More old books. Warm soft candlelight. This always makes me feel surprisingly calm. Someone else here. Okay, this is readable, right? Narcissus and Goldmund? Herman Hesse? I don't know how you pronounce that name. I do not recognize if it's like a real... like excerpt from a real book or something. But yeah, the notes are quite... they do contain a lot of text. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangingly the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall. And in our hearts we know that we too are transitory and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman for whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad flowering mouth. It does feel like it's an excerpt from a real book or something. It's so... God, it's so annoying that I cannot move here actually. Like, there's this little opening between the sofa and the table and I cannot move there. It's a very interesting particle effect for like cigarette smoke. Very abstract in style. It kind of clashes, I think, with the rest of the game's aesthetic. Okay, there's this gate here, I remember. It's locked. I hear the faint ticking of a clock on the other side. Oh, the clock. Unsettling. Old paintings. What is unsettling about them? Well, this one I guess is sort of unsettling. I don't know. They don't really look old to me. Nothing creepy about these. Yeah, what am I looking at? Sure, what they even need. Oh, those are mannequins? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, the camera angle I think triggers a little bit earlier than. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, somewhere here, but anyway, not a big deal. Balcony looks like it's barely held together. Not going out there, sure. Oh, maybe they're wrapped up. Yeah. I guess it's an instance when the protagonist knows more than the player. It's locked with a pretty heavy duty one at that. Is it another British thing? Heavy duty. Locked with a pretty heavy duty. It's an interesting phrase that I don't encounter a lot, I think. Okay. Okay, it's alright. Yeah. I did understand that it's like locked quite well, but yeah. Oh, I like how dark it is. Like if you had bolt cutters, you might not be able to get through. Oh, okay, I see. There's that creepy painting in the weird old house. I didn't expect anything else. What is this? It looks like a light switch, right? But I guess it doesn't work. I will be honest, spamming the flash is slowly getting a bit tiring. Okay, yeah, try to do this. I don't remember if I checked that door. Oh, no, okay. Oh, look at these items. Survival guide, combining. Select an item in your inventory, choose combine from the context menu and select second, okay. For example, you can use bandages and antiseptic on their own or combine them to create a first aid kit. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's take antiseptic. Let's take bandages. We're gonna get our first monster or something, I wonder. Also, let's do the combining, I guess. But okay, no, that's okay. This cute, cute image for the medkit. Front door. Okay. All of these paintings seem to be of the same place. Massive library. Carla's Journal 2. I missed the first one? We're in to see a doctor today, at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why you had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You are overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remember the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now. But based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering these questions and kept looking for me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? Held your hand over the stick shift as I drew home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your thinking filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you has broken. Half the time you look at me and see stranger, but you won't acknowledge me. Acknowledge it. Just turn over in the bed and try and go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. Hopes of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Stick shift is American? We don't say that. We say gear stick. So it's a kind of inconsistent. So it does use a British slang, but then interesting. Interesting. Okay. Hey, is it an imposter? Huh. Oh wait, I'm not interacting with stuff. Just running around. The room is a mess. Blah 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 blah. Oh, maybe, huh. Well, we did have like two, feel like quite unique examples with Booked It and Heavy Duty. Look at this beautiful bathroom with two things. Surprised to see mostly intact mirror. Oh yeah. No, Heavy Duty is in a slang? Oh, okay. Also, this bathtub is gigantic. Like, look at her model and look at the bathtub. Absolutely enormous. More antiseptic. Nothing in this world could convince me to use the bathroom here. Is it a toilet seat next to the shower? Yeah, the sinks are also enormous. True, 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 true. Oh, wait a second. What is it on the floor? An air conditioner. There's lots of... No, okay, no. This is... something green-ish? I don't know. I don't think I can interact with it. More old nest furniture. The painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Yeah, the bathroom. I think it's interesting because the first room looked quite big. Yes, but I think that wait. Oh god, no, it's a different room. But then the shower room, I think it felt scaled appropriately. I don't want to look at it again, actually. Maybe it's because of the perspective. It feels more like metrics appropriate wise. Because the sink is definitely the same. Well, maybe it's the same model, but maybe it's scaled a little bit. Not sure. Yeah, curious. Oh, please stop! No, that's not where I wanted to go. Survival guide map. You can access the map from your inventory or by pressing M. New areas you enter are automatically tracked, and you can gauge their level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. But there is still static over the room. There is more to be done there. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I explored a fireplace and bathroom and a safe room. Oh, I do kind of like how the basement just covers the whole screen with static, red static. Gauge? Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this game opens up quite a lot from the start. There's like lots of rooms to move around. I'm slowly losing the sort of the sense of my of place where I am. They're old but pretty stylish. Too bad they're falling apart. Drawers are mostly empty aside from the occasional dead bug. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. Oh, the key? Attic. Yes, absolutely. I'll take it. I think you're meant to use the flash so much, showing you the alert. Yeah, but I assume it's not relevant right now, right? Since there are no threats around. But yes, it does make sense that when enemies get introduced, you will have to be careful. Okay, I've been here, right? Yeah, this is where I came from. Actually, let's check the rest of that room. Yeah, this is where I went. This one is locked. Father's Journal 3. I'm alone in this house now. All I've left the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face, smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that soars my heart by the day. Seeing you alive but knowing you're gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. This one's pretty short. Also, two sinks again. I understand having two sinks in a bathroom, I guess. Having two sinks in this jacuzzi room. Also, toilet. But I guess toilet kind of makes sense. I do like that the toilet is separated from the entrance by this wall, so you have sort of some kind of privacy, I guess. I believe the rest of this place was held up as well. Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here, but the bindings look untouched. Oh, the clock. Didn't expect it to find here. Yeah, I don't know what time I'm supposed to set it to. Okay, Etika. Edik. It's this place. No, it's not attic, right? It's just a shortcut, I imagine. Okay, yeah. You gotta have a clock puzzle in a game like this, it's the law. Yeah, pretty much. And it seems like that clock is particularly important for the story. Based on the main menu cutscene. Yeah, let's discard it. Was it taking a spot in my inventory? I didn't notice. Huh. Look at these TVs. They do. Oh my god, they're gigantic. Real chunkers. Torn paper. The message seemed hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they said is, I don't know how I'll feel. But it answered the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking. And if it does, would it change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds us, I tried my best. Interesting, there's no spark effect on this item. Oh, this looks cool? There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. Hmm. Not sure where I'm supposed to go now. I guess I can just like try to explore everything in every room that is covered in static. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It is kind of interesting how it is fixed camera perspective, but at any moment I can switch to the third person camera perspective and just kind of look around more. Like for example, I don't see what's on the right behind the door, but if I switch there, now I can see it. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm like supposed to constantly switch between these like two camera perspectives. Yeah, I only now kind of remember that I can do this. And yeah, I really hope I won't have to use that very often. I didn't really find anything for this. Also, there was an option at the start of the game to not have this, camera switch. So I assume the switching is not actually important. Okay, let's get back to this place, I guess. Would have helped if when they were talking about the... Yeah, that's true, that's true. That looked like a head. Oh, it's just a bunch of books. Keep pressing a tab instead of... Oh, spooky. Spooky, scary. Shadowy figure. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge? And not my first rodeo, okay. They did live in a rush. Cabins have rodent food scattered throughout them. Okay, I think I will use my willpower and try not to switch around. Because I feel like this is not the intended way to sort of... to perceive space. And so I really kind of want to use it all the time. Particularly noteworthy. Tailed coach. Actually. God, oh my god, the camera changes. It's like there are like 4 or 5 like different camera angles in this one room. Like, oh my god, I hate it. Oh, okay. This is so annoying. Like here, I want to approach this this drawer, but then when I approach it, like from the, it's like switches to this room, to this camera angle. And then I want to get closer to that, and then it switches to another camera angle. Okay, all right. I guess this is nothing interesting about that that drawer. I'll get to that chair eventually. The backyard is completely overgrown. Okay. Oh, that's the first journal, I guess. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years. It was his wife and our new grandchild. I will never forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Okay. That's it for the family room. I'm not sure if I got any clues from this journal so far for the clock or the other lock. Did I miss Pleasure Beach 3? Oh, it's just like a glass. Okay. I don't know. I already developed just a sort of a reflex to constantly click on the flash. God damn it. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing. You knew it was coming, and I saw it all too late. The bed they were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats. What a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Yeah, that's the time for the clock, I guess. Yeah, this note is pretty... I keep using the flash, god damn it. Okay, there's a hatch on top. Also, because again, look at this. Look at the. I guess it's a perspective thing, but look how long, right? It fills the whole room, especially the ladder. The ladder is also kind of gigantic, if you like compare its size to the character's model, and it's also super long. It's locked. Maybe she's just a small person. Yeah, it is possible, I guess. Small individual. Uh, 12:15.
Huh. 12:15.
I did a watch clip today. There's like a channel that YouTube keeps suggesting to me, where a guy just sort of keeps messing around with different AI chatbots. And today I saw a short with that guy showing this kind of a clock to ChatGPT, like through camera on the phone, and ChatGPT could not read it. It could not read what was the time on the clock. To a point that the guy like had to sort of like very manually guide the bot through like using like his fingers to point at like what the numbers, like the arrows are pointing to kind of get at the right answer. And then he showed the clock again and asked what time it is, and the ChatGPT couldn't do it again. It was very funny. You just like bullshit, make like a complete bullshit answer, you know, that is completely like inaccurate. Oh, the tapes. Okay. The tapes are important. I remember. What? How do you shoot so much? Oh, okay. For some reason, I hallucinated that there was like a music word in that sentence. That's a cool corridor. Visit the camera like moving. Emblem part. Okay, this is the first part for the for that door. And also we have a painting, the name Rose is engraved on the bottom. And feels beautiful and sad at the same time. Okay, so the rose is the word for that lock. Yeah, right? Actually, yeah, I think that would be a nice nice chasing sequence. That kind of space. Oh, okay. And camera. Did it change the lighting here? Maybe not, maybe I'm just imagining. Okay, this is the door. Oh, basement. Survival guide. Pushing. You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you are close to a pushable object, a prompt will appear. Move toward the object while holding the button to push it. Also, imagine it must be very annoying, you know? From the like developer's perspective. Right, you're kind of nullifying the sort of advantage that gives you a fixed camera perspective, right? When you know that the player cannot look in the corner, for example, right, on the bottom or something like this, and see very well what's going on there. So you can kind of you can save some time and effort on the production, right? But now, when you actually have this option for player to switch to the free third-person perspective, now it's just kind of nope. You have to make sure that every part of the space looks nice. Yeah, I imagine that must have been very annoying. It's quite a stockpile. I wonder if there were survivalists. I do dig a lot these. Oh my god, she's very slow when she moves backwards. Oh my god, the track just looped so like noticeably. It stunned me for a moment. Yeah, okay, I did not expect the very obvious loop and the track. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I really love these like long corridors with this like camera perspective. It's like it looks very nice. Like similarly to that sort of labyrinths with videotapes. this feels like a critical path. Let's maybe go this way first. That looks like a pushable... okay. Is there like something blocking? I cannot push backwards. Wait a second, I have this. Oh, okay, yeah. It is being blocked. Oh, okay. For a second I said I couldn't actually move through the opening. Others Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. And this is the second part. What the fuck do you mean you cannot... Oh my god, this is so annoying. I cannot combine it from the... And I really do not want to... I'm just going to discard this, I guess. Yeah, this is not good. It is a heart. Looks like a rough stone. Oh, okay. Alright, I wonder if now we're going to get monsters introduced. I haven't visited the safe room in a while, actually. What's the shortcut? Oh wait, no, I'm next to the safe room, right? Is it the safe room? Yep. Kind of a nice thing about having attic as your sort of main goal is that you can always just sort of know, even if you're unsure where to go, right? You can always just kind of guess that I need to go up. So you have like, you see stairs and you're just like, okay, I need to use the stairs probably. Nice kind of like directional quality. Ah, this place reads.
The air feels colder all of a sudden. Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
Hmm? Oh, am I supposed to? Okay. Yep, that's how we do it. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seems to have unlocked the door. That's a cool looking door. Are we in Silent Hill yet? Oh. Oh. I like how she has no reaction to this. Yeah, that's just normal, I guess. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. Are we going back? Oh god, it's kind of hard to... Okay. It doesn't look like I have any other way to go. Oh, wait a second. No, okay. That was a waste. I mean, yeah, I guess we're going back. Well, that was anticlimactic. Is that displayed on the staircase? Oh. Oh. Oh, hi. Hello. Cool. Why the... Wait, why the music stop? This guy is actually still chasing me. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It's just again the loop. The loop is kind of weird, I guess. Oh, that's a cool looking place. Okay, didn't expect that. The archive. That's what the achievement said.
What just happened? All those stairs, and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good.
This environment reminds me of Bolgan. Yeah, kind of. I didn't think more of a Bloodborne. But yeah, kind of surprising. Also, I do like how the further I am from the camera, the more my character gets like just turned into a bunch of pixels. Very, very funky. Did they announce the release date for Bolt Gun 2? I don't remember. There's something on the left. There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted that's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes in here. Is it a door, or was it supposed to? Okay, it is a door, and it's jammed. Massive, ancient-looking tome with pages turned out of the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters look like nothing I've seen before. I do like the chains. Oh, the safe room. Wait a second. That's a safe room. There was another loop, I think, in the track. The gate won't budge, and there's no obvious way to open it. Oh, a chess game. Well, I guess in this case it's just another puzzle. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Yeah, sure. This one is also locked. Oh, wait. Also locked. Is it like asphalt road? Interesting. Survival guide aiming. Once you equip the camera in your inventory, ready it by holding right click. While ready, you can aim with mouse. Once the target inside and range this, and you can take. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's like the house turned upside down, I guess. This is our first combat encounter. You can also use your camera to defend yourself against enemies. Their ammo and healing items are limited, so choose fights wisely.
I'm not alone here, and they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
These are gigantic leaves. Just look at these leaves again. Enormous, absolutely enormous. It is quite funky how this game plays with scale, I guess. Okay, so there is like these roaming enemies, I guess. As you can see in the distance. Also, I feel like these leaves are like floating in the air. Yeah, I think they are. You can see how they clip through my my feet. Interesting. Can I interact with a dead enemy? Guess not.
My grandparents' house. Or rather, my house.
Is there
Everything here feels so familiar, but wrong somehow.
Kind of interesting how the game just throws a shit ton of enemies. In this big space. What the fuck? What is happening? It's locked. I'm not sure, did they slow me down somehow? Was it like an enemy's ability? To be sticking out of the ground, was it buried? The light coming from it is so bright it's painting the sky. What, am I supposed to follow the trail of this glowing? Maybe not. No, that maybe is just a decoration. Chain and locked padlock are wrapped around the handle. Okay, so I cannot access anything here, it seems. Oh, safe room.
This doesn't make any sense.
Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not living without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me, not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? And do that. And she should have known that. That's not how she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers. In my closure. Here I come, Mom.
Is this the same room as in that house?
To baseball. That static is all I can see through the crack. Don't budge. There is an enemy right outside. Locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. There are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window would open. Dealing with grief. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult, but for many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve, but we hope some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in a dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. This can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. The soft glow of a warm flame can remind us of the enduring light of their presence in our hearts. The rest of the pamphlet is illegible. I remember coming out here after the funeral. It was strange watching people console my family from outside. What could they have said to make it better? Nothing. Seems the enemies are pretty simple to run around. Except I guess for that like one attack or something that slows you down considerably.
haven't thought about this place in years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
Like there was a photo here that was ripped out of the This enemy looks different, right? It's more like red colored bandage. Let's take it. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Who's hitting me? Oh, it's you. Are you? How many flashes you need? Okay, yeah, this one's tough. Not sure if it was worth it to spend so many resources on them, but it's like a small area, so I imagine it would be annoying to get around these enemies. Oh, there's at least one more in that corridor. Oh, what is this? A mouse? Oh, this is cute. Also, is that good? I'm not sure I'm supposed to walk there. Establishing dominance, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I did hate it. Laundry day here. Half the machines were always broken and my clothes never fully dried. Oh, buddy! Candelabra, it's cemented in place. The wick looks burnt but usable. I remember the apartment being cramped, but not this cramped. I wonder it's different. Wait, am I supposed to do something about this? Oh. The candle is lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. Okay, so I need to find these candles, basically. Two more to go. Please don't tell me this guy resurrected or something. Okay, thankfully not. Yeah. Guess we go back to the main street. Don't really see any other houses that I can enter. Oh my god, the spider! This is quite a dramatic change from that small and confined house. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing, and yet has nothing to bemoan. She strives inside the wood of time, while we fear the unknown. She trolls of the darkness, patiently, nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct guides her anger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry, as nature is a brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us we cover pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day will garner strength to escape her strangle. Very, very interesting camera perspective there. This looks blocked. Yeah. I cannot see myself. Where the f— okay. Interestingly, with that candle, I don't think the game mentioned at any point that I have the lighter, right? I just had it in my inventory all this time. Even the character, I think, never like called out this having a lighter. It had a different effect, right? I had this— oh. Oh, okay, I guess it— okay, I see. Alright. It's just from time to time it gets covered in static. I do wonder if I can do something here. If I missed... I don't really have anything in my inventory, right? I have cigarettes. Oh, what is this? You will take the film. Oh, yeah, sure. It all seems fresh, as if it was just restocked. The house key. Yeah, sure. Oh wait, there is a... Fuck. Not sure if it's worth it to try to grab... Oh wait, I can grab this at least. I cannot grab this because I have my inventory full. Okay, let's grab this. Let's grab this. I cannot grab. Oh my fucking god! Oh wait, I can combine bandages, right? I can combine bandages with antiseptic. Oh, it was a film. Okay, now I'm slowed. Very unpleasant. Wait, where the fuck am I? I do not understand where am I? Where the fuck is the exit? Oh, this is the exit, I think. Yeah. Oh god. The readability of the environment. So let's combine. So 24 is max. I see. So I see. I have the key from my house, I assume. Baseball field.
Oh. This place. I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
What is there in the middle? Like an elevator or something? Oh, what is this? Ah, a baseball. Interesting. There's a candle inside, but I can't quite reach it through the bars. I think I'm going to kill at least one guy here. Okay, I will kill one enemy. Combine the rest of the film with my camera. Okay, so I have a baseball bat, but I assume it's not. Yeah, it's not a weapon, it seems. Oh, okay. Interesting. I assume I have to press these buttons in a specific order? Or maybe they just disappear after some time? Or like deactivate after some time? Okay, I see. Interesting. So the baseball bat was not related to the puzzle. Eh. The music did not trigger sync this time.
My friend Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
Yeah, I can't hold anymore. Oh no, not this. Handle's broken. And I cannot sprint here. Oh. Hundreds of masks that look identical. The door's stuck. Remember when Sally's mom was sick and then they said she accidentally drowned. I figured it out as I got older, so... I'm sorry, I was looking for if this bathtub was the enormous bathtub from the house, and I think it is. But also, look at this toilet. This toilet is enormous. I feel like a child. I feel like I'm controlling a child, and I'm looking at the sort of comparing the toilet size with my character. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, the candle. I was so distracted by the toilet. Okay, so we have all the candles. Oh, that looks like a film, but I don't have any space in my inventory. Also, I'm kind of stacked with film. So I don't really need more, I think. Oh, that's a fence. How am I supposed to dodge this? Okay. Let me see if something changed in that window. Oh, the candle... Fuck. Fuck off, buddy. It seems... it kind of feels like the camera flash is not very good for standing enemies. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. So the enemy spawned in that room. A sign that I did something, I guess. Something right. It comes for us all. The recliner next to the fireplace that made the ear-piercing squeak. In the now silent living room. The side of the house where the truck rots. Under the moss-laden tarp. The garden that no longer blooms. Our graves don't lie just in cemeteries. They surround us, and our homes are the hosts. So wherever you are, know it's never too far, and remember, one day you will find all the places you loved filled with the ghosts. It's so annoying that it's not the first time I see these like empty notebooks, I think, with the pencils. That I think that they're like interactable. But they're not. Kinda like this room. have a nice kind of a liminal quality to it, I think. Also, hi, the clock. What enemy I'm hearing? Oh, it's an eye. Cool. The camera transitions from aiming back to fixed. I'm at least everything about the game. Yeah, I am. Oh, I think we're back to the archive dimension or something. Yeah, I feel very, very mixed about this option that the game gives you. Not sure it was a good addition, you know, even if it's for like accommodating like modern like players' modern sort of control sensibilities. Journal entry 2. Okay, this is all wrong. These are places I lived where terrible things happened to me or my loved ones. They're all twisted and wrong. And those things chasing me kind of look like me? Are they angry ghosts? Is one of them Mom? Ugh, it's not like I expected this to be easy, but this is another level. It's too late to turn back now, though. Yeah, I'm just like... I'm not a big fan how it's promoting a very, I think, detrimental behavior from the player side when you have this option to constantly switch to third person perspective. It's very tempting to just do it all the time whenever you feel this kind of like slight inconvenience of not seeing something well, right? Because of the distance or because of the angle, and you want like all the time do this. They're open. Storefront is almost too pretty for the street. Oh, there's like an invisible wall there. Okay. What is this? I'm not going anywhere near the edge. There is no edge. Well, I guess the edge is kind of like there, but you're so far away from it. This is a weird one. Just putting an invisible wall here. Okay. I think this particular spot is kind of a good example, I think, of this detrimental kind of player behavior, sort of incitement or whatever, right? Because because of the camera's perspective, I don't actually see where I am, like where my character is moving, right? It's just very, it strongly incentivizes me to just constantly like switch to third person perspective to see where I'm going. And it kind of just, I don't know, clashes in an unpleasant way. Getting through this door. Safe room, okay. Maybe we can store something. What are cigarettes for, I wonder? Maybe I get rid of cigarettes, actually. Oh, there are only 5 safe slots? Okay. The door is latched on the other side. Okay.
I've been racking my brain, trying to figure out why this city feels familiar. I think we may have come here when I was a kid. My whole family. Probably one of the last times we ever did something all together. The memory's so foggy. I think we came to visit distant family. I remember playing in a warehouse.
The spider
getting in
web?
trouble. It was so long ago. I can't tell if I'm just making up the details.
I wonder if I missed an opportunity to get to that house, you know? If I won't be able to come back to that place. Because this is like a big area. And definitely feels like a critical path at this point. Could pry them off the door frame with something. Okay, we need a crowbar. Something on those lines. Oh, okay, I see it. I assume I can open this. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's a new guy. Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, this way. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. That was insta-kill. Enemy, really? In a tank controls game? Wow. Wow. No checkpoints too. It was just... Yeah, I couldn't see shit there at the very end. Okay, yeah. Kind of funny how they gave me this shortcut. So I could... Fuck off. Fuck off. So I could just get back to that safe room, I guess. Is it the way to go? I'm not sure, actually. This is not. I have no idea how I'm supposed to dodge that.
I've been racking my brain, trying to figure out why this city feels familiar. I think we may have come here when I was a kid. My whole family. Probably one of the last times we ever did something all together. The memory's so foggy. I think we came to visit distant family. I remember...
Kinda funny how it feels like I'm playing Dark Souls right now. And I just lost to a boss and I have to do the run.
I can't tell if I'm just making up the details.
To the boss. Again. Yeah, it was definitely a choice to make that enemy an insta-kill threat. Yeah, I guess I'm actually going back to the safe room. So unfortunately, yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of the monster designs or enemy designs, really. The way it's just humanoid. That was very loud. It's just like humanoid characters having this like one big, like a static texture applied to them. It definitely feels very cost efficient way to, you know, present your enemies. But it also kind of just, it doesn't really create any, I don't know, imposing effect. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I don't, okay. I think we're fine. We should be fine. Thank you. Thank you for these boxes that separated me from that dangerous creature. Also, I would absolutely cheat, you know? Especially at the very end, when you like get out of the corridor, I would absolutely cheat and I would just like teleport the enemy right behind the corner so you could see like coming out. Even if you like went so fast through the whole like labyrinth, I would do that absolutely to make it tenser, more tense. Okay. Wait. Where did I see the? I think I just saw the plank somewhere actually here. Oh yeah, okay. I like how they fell. I kind of like how in this game, when you have a key or an item that allows you to interact with environment, right? Whether it's a lock or an obstacle or like a progression item like candle, the game does not activate, does not use that item for you automatically, even if you have it. You need to actually like open inventory when you're close to that object and manually use the item in the inventory. It kind of I think it sort of makes the player a little bit more conscious, I guess, and aware of what they're doing, right? Of what items they have. It kind of pushes them to be a little bit more, you know, conscious about like what they're doing, right? Instead of just game automatically doing whatever you want it to do, it kind of just says, it tells you like, nobody, you need to actually use all the items manually. Like in that case with the candle, right? I could just like click on it and the game would automatically use the lighter. And if that was the case, I probably wouldn't even register that I had like the lighter. I'd be like, okay, whatever, it just worked. But I had to open the inventory and I had to look in my inventory, see that, oh, I have a lighter. And I can use it here, I guess. Yeah, it's a little more, there's more sort of the deliberation, I guess, with your actions, instead of just like pressing buttons automatically, because, you know, it's a video game. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice, I don't know, layer to it. Even so, it is on some level also kind of annoying, right? That you need to open the inventory all the time and use the items manually, even if you know that you have like an item, right? You know, you just picked up a key and you know that this key opens the door. Okay, I got the crowbar, but what was the point of this? Can I use a crowbar in some other area? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I can use it in the house somehow. But I did not see anything. I did not see any gate. It will not allow me to do that. Oh, there's another place I can go to? From the downtown, it seems? That I missed? Oh, actually, I'm not sure if the map pauses the game. Yeah, maybe it does. But the other door looks like I might be able to open it. Ah. I used the... I like how I just stalked for like several minutes, like, oh yeah, it's cool how this game, you know, it's kind of like interesting aspect of the way this game does not like automatically uses items for you, you know, when you like interact with relevant objects, you know, you have to like manually open the inventory, you know, to use the item, and it creates a additional layer of deliberation, and it's just just automatically use the crowbar here. And I think this is the first time the game does it. It's like the first time just automatically does it for me. Okay. I didn't even realize that was the gate that I needed the crowbar for. giant enemy spider. Oh, makes me feel like I'm back to Raccoon City as Leon, playing Resident Evil Requiem. The cheating sequence, I didn't save! Wait, what the fuck is this? It's like, it looks like an arena. Oh shit! Shut up! God damn. God damn it. It looks so funny when it like turns, it's... Oh my god, you fucker. I'm fine actually, somehow. What am I supposed to do here, I wonder? Ow. Oh my god, buddy. I cannot see where the enemy is. Okay, I guess I'm trying to like parry it. Okay, so when it like approaches me from the front. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, not the shitlings. Oh my god. I do like the music, so... But, buddy. Jesus Christ. Oh. I was running! What am I supposed to do about this shit? I do not see any other... Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I don't see any other medkits. That is kind of concerning. Oh my god! Oh, they're loading! Yeah, I think I've just stand my ground here. Oh, I need a medkit. I really need a medkit. I need a medkit. I cannot outrun them! Can I outrun them? Jesus Christ! Am I dead? I have no idea if I'm dead. Yeah. Is it a film? It is a film. I don't give a shit about the film. Oh, okay. I won. I think. Yeah. Oh god, that was very chaotic. Oh. Neighborhood page. Interesting. Okay, I imagine I unlocked a new area. Who's this? Okay, I cannot use the spaceship. Maybe I'll put it in the book? Yep. But I really need a medkit. And I don't think I have one in my box. Yeah, it's on the film. And cigarettes. Interestingly, it didn't feel like this animation actually... or having a low health actually like affects my speed. I think I was running away from the little spiders fine. But I might be wrong. What was that? The wilderness. Yeah, okay, I think this is from the actual like poet or writer. But the other way, I think I'll stop here for today. Yeah, that was Heartworm. I will probably give it at least one more try. Probably next time. Oh, game. It's not. No. What happened? What is going on? It just black screened. Interesting. Anyway, I guess I'll tab, sure. But yeah, that was Heartworm. So far, I have mixed feelings about this one. I think it seems to be like a functional, competent game, but there are some decisions that are, I don't know, I feel like quite detrimental to the game's sort of experience, especially with the way you can use the third-person perspective all the time if you have the modern camera settings selected. I don't think that is a good decision. Yeah, I think at this point I would prefer having the tank aim over the modern aim. I guess I'll check if I can change that. I think in the main menu, when I was looking at settings, I could change that. At least I could change the tank controls. So hopefully I can do that. Again, yeah, this option I don't think it's good. It kind of creates a very detrimental kind of incentive for the player. Also kind of interesting how the flash mechanic basically loses its relevance after the house. There might be, maybe there will be another area that is super dark. But yeah, I don't think I ever used a flash after the house. It's interesting. But yeah, apart from that, it's all right. You know, it's kind of all the elements are there with progression, with the gates, with the locks and keys. The enemies, I think, is the one element of this game that I'm not feeling. They just they don't really inspire any sense of dread, you know, in me at all. Just aesthetic effect that can slow you down sometimes. I guess that's like one thing that can be dangerous at times, that they can slow you down, and I'm not sure how to dodge it. But apart from that, it's kind of easy to dodge them. And I wonder if this is why in the chasing sequence in the warehouse, that enemy was capable of insta-killing, if it's like a way to sort of, if the developer felt it was kind of necessary to increase the stakes and sort of shake the player a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. It's a little bit the progression. It's fine, but it felt a little bit just more on the simpler side, you know. In a sense, it felt kind of linear, despite all the like openness, let's say, of the first like a street suburbs, I guess you can call it, suburban kind of area. It's it felt quite simple, but I guess this is just first area, so we'll see if there'll be increase in difficulty. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me for today. That was Heartworm. I will see you I don't know if on Saturday or next week, but relatively soon. Yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Zombie. Thanks to anyone who watched the VOD. Yeah, I'll see you soon, and bye bye. GG, and have a nice one. Yes.